Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here. Welcome to today's video as we continue on with our American Truck Simulator series. And we've got till Monday the 5th of February to complete the Cruising Kansas event, which I really want to do. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? So it looks like I'd taken the job and forgot all about it. So, excuse me, I'm going to have to take a fresh job. And we're currently on 4 of 14 Cruising Kansas. Don't want to take them, do I? I want to take online contracts. Chab. Something out of Kansas. Got to be over 100 mile. And we're currently in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh to Oklahoma, 4 hours 6 minutes. We could have a bit of that. Pittsburgh to... These are just going to be longer and longer, aren't they? Pittsburgh to Tulsa, 151 mile, 2 hours 52. There's another Pittsburgh to Tulsa here, 2 hours 52. We'll have a bit of that. There's 11 hours left on it. Let's see if we can go and pick it up and get it delivered. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, so it's not being picked up from here. It's 43 minutes away.
Time to hit the road.
Hot diggity. Ain't I the shaved tail, Louis? Well, let's shut up moaning. Let's go and pick it up. We need some bloody fuel and all along the way. Where am I going? I don't think I can get round the back, so making an absolute pig's ear of it before we start. Nothing new. This is my second-hand International LT. I don't know if I did a video on this or not. I bought this cheap and cheerful from the second-hand market and then spent a little bit of dollar on it. To bring it up to scratch. I can't remember what the mileage is. It's low mileage, isn't it? It's either done 28,000 or 43,000, and yes or no, not much difference is the Ebeez, but hey, this is what I'm having to deal with, so I don't see why you lot shouldn't have to deal with it, just saying. This of course is all being made and played on the MX Linux, on the little GTX 1050 Ti with 4 gigs of VRAM, 8 gigs of DDR3 Ram, and a quad-core i5 2400 CPU from 2011. And I really do hate the night driving. Since my stroke, I suck at it. Big style. Try my best, but sometimes my best isn't good enough.
Get ready to turn right.
No speed in Ebeez. Of course, unlike the Mac and the Mercedes-Benz in Euro Truck, this doesn't have the real, genuine drivetrain. Unfortunately. Are you going to stop or are you going to keep going, big boy? You're going to stop right in front of me, aren't you? Okay, chab. Well, I'll take that. Just make sure nobody had pulled over. We'll see if we can get this little job done and dusted.
Stay left.
Turn left.
And then turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
Okay. $30 to destination. We've got 55 along here. I doubt it's going to stay 55 though. No, could be wrong. In the beautiful Pittsburgh. Excuse me.
Go straight.
I guess I'll no sooner finish this than the next DLC, map DLC, will be out. Although I suppose it is my own fault. Unlike Euro Truck, which is locked on 149 for life because it has the pro mods, American Truck will only contain SCS content, and I'll try my best to keep it bang up to date, finances permitting. Should be okay. Just warning me there,
Go
collision
straight.
warning. I don't know which he's been. Dunno, no idea. No idea, love. Beam ain't working. Okay. Tells me that it's working in cab, but actually maybe it's on auto or something. You have to wait a little while for it to activate, and I'm guessing if you're around vehicles and it won't just come on, will it? This is the trouble with both being old and suffering from a stroke. You become stupid. Okay.
Turn right.
Again, we've got to turn bloody right in the pitch black, and hope we don't make an absolute tit of it.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I think we're actually using an international engine. I think I'm using it as it came, actually.
Turn left.
I think I made a few cosmetic changes to it. But from the engine sound...
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Honestly, I do
Please make a
wonder
U-turn
about
when
myself. I really do. Talk about thicker than diarrhea.
Turn right.
Oh, really? Turn right? I don't want to turn right. I want to go left, chubbo. Here's our pickup point. Well, it looks like I'm going to need till February the 5th, doesn't it? It's currently January the 30th. In real life. And I didn't bother doing either of these events at Christmas. The Christmas one is now done, dusted and put to bed. And Christmas Island has been 100% explored. And now I'm doing the Cruising Kansas one. Really want to get this done so we can add it to the World of Trucks completed events list. I will be playing some Euro Truck, but with that being pro mods, that's purely a leisure and pleasure thing, whereas American Truck is a lot more, if you like, serious, where I play this absolutely properly, i.e. no speeding, no teleporting, no cheating. So we'll jolly well see how we get on. If my driving sucks, well, I apologise. But despite the terrible driving, it doesn't in any way, shape or form detract from the enjoyment and sheer utter pleasure of playing American Truck Simulator. Yeah, we do have a hooter. I do still have the Mac, so that's safely in the garage. But I did want a Let's Hammer It workhorse.
Turn right.
I did try a couple of trucks, but settled on the International LT. A, because it was cheap. B, because it was low mileage.
Turn left.
There we go, now it works. And I really did want to just buy a truck from the used market, just to see how it worked out. And it seems the longer you play the game and the higher level you get, the more availability of trucks and the cheaper the price, which is a bit bizarre. You'd think they'd start it off with bangers, whereas when you start, there's virtually no difference between used truck prices and new truck prices, which is a bit bizarre. So you'd think they'd do it the other way round, really. When you first start, they put the cheap bangers of trucks in there to get you started, and then as you level up and get a lot more miles under your belt, they start upping the quality of the trucks and the price. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a player. Apologies for the slurping and the swallowing. Still struggle with me swallowing, but it is getting a little bit better every day. But it's minutely better. Can't remember if I put a PAG gearbox in this or not. It could certainly benefit from one. I will have to check it when I get the chance. But I'm sure this is stock. So I've just pulled over. Now it's time to get over. Oh, American Truck Simulator don't ever change. Good job I got the anti-collision avoidance system activated, just saying. Otherwise we'd have been parking this right up his jacksy. I'll have a bit more of this coffee before it goes cold.
Go straight.
I need to dig the water bottle out and start drinking more water, I think. Damn, this game looks gorgeous. On the MX Linux. I'm not sure if I was supposed to stop there, but anyway. We'll cruise at 50. That's our cruising speed. There we go. Let's try and do a perfect delivery and make this Kansas tally 5 of 14. Of course, the problem is the more you get into this event, the more you forget what cities you've delivered from to. And it's got to be unique cities. At least it's getting lighter, which is nice. So at least we did start at the right time of the day. We do need to pick up some bloody fuel at some stage, I know that.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
You are supposed to stop there, hence the flashing red light. Do we stop? Nah. I'm an Englishman after all. I'm an illegal alien in America. Well, in game I am. So we've got 45 speed limit, that's fine. And we've got a right turn Clyde up ahead.
Go straight.
Route 66 painted on the floor. Very famous. I have to say SCS have done a magnificent job of all these new DLCs. Well, new to me anyway.
Get ready to turn right.
Absolutely loving the quality of the content.
Turn right.
Before you all shout, yes, I know we can turn right on red without being punished or penalised.
Go straight.
Just about dragged that round the corner, I think, without bashing anything. I can't remember what state the truck's in. Oh, it's good. Right, a good spot. Let's hope the speed limit picks up a bit. There we go, 55. Now we can sit at 50, 1 hour 54 to destination. Nice. And there's our cruising speed of 50 miles per hour. Miles left. It's amazing how quick you rack up the mileage on these trucks. This looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. It really does. It looks beautiful.
Go straight.
Be right back on the Michael.
Stay left.
And I'm back, sorry about that. So let's get this little delivery done, dusted and put to bed. I need a little bit of adjustment on the steering wheel as I am using keyboard to steer. That's all okay actually. What I don't need is auto center, which is a killer for keyboard. Steering auto center. There we go. There we go. Let's turn auto center off. That's better. Now it goes where I point it. Could still do with coming down just a tad. The downside of that is that when it comes to manoeuvring, what we're on 30. Let's try it on 25. Look at this, had it on 25, there we go. That should do us. That should be about bang on. We take it much below 25, then tight manoeuvring becomes almost impossible, and you have to give yourself a chance to adjust to the new settings mentally as well. So don't expect to do everything
Stay
perfectly.
Right, and then exit right.
Because you won't. It's as simple as that. But once your brain gets used to it,
exit right.
difficult for me because I don't have much of a brain left. But anyway, once your brain does get used to it, then you're not all over the place like I am. It's well worth doing. Just a case of getting used to it. Yeah, well, I think it's still a bit lively for me. So, I think what we'll do is, rather than have it up, we'll bring it down. And we'll bring that down to 20. There we go, let's try that, see if that's any better. I do usually have it all the way to the right. That's better. Well, it's better for driving at speed, but non-driving at speed, manoeuvring, that's going to be a bit of an handful, but anyway, we'll worry about that when it comes to it. Why is the cruise come off?
Stay left.
Maybe I pressed the brake inadvertently. I don't know. Nevertheless, I'm fairly confident we're going to make an excellent delivery.
Stay
44
left.
onto 244. I have got no idea about the numbering and designation of roads in the US. I don't have a Scooby-Laroo. Well, we've made it to Tulsa, 24 hours from Tulsa, by the amazing, now deceased, late Mr. Gene Pitney. Now we do need to fuel up. And the next episode on camera. Where am I going, really? I will dob it into a repair chop shop. We'll see what engine we've got installed in this thing. say, I know I made some cosmetic changes to the truck. But that's about it really. I'm sure I didn't replace the engine and the transmission. I might have replaced the transmission, but I definitely didn't replace the engine. Because I can tell by the engine sound. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who cares? We've only got a small engine in this truck, but it should be plenty good enough for pulling what we want to pull, for getting the daily jobs done, to build the cash up. I guess we could hire a driver to drive the Mac. Then again, I do love the Mac so much. I might just keep it as my little baby. And screw the building a conglomerate. Hit the brakes a bit hard there.
Stay right, and then exit right.
I hope you're all safe and well. I hope you're enjoying the content on the YouTube. I'm absolutely loving it. Content wise, back to my old self. I hope there's a nice mixture there of MMORPGs, American Truck, Euro Truck. And of course we've got our playing games on MX Linux series as well as the Linux content, so please do be aware that predominantly I'm a gamer.
Stay right.
Who just happens to be incredibly blessed to be on MX Linux. And not on that god-awful Windows. But then again, I'm lucky enough that all my games are compatible.
Get ready to turn right.
With the Linux, so I can afford to be. A lot of people are not that lucky, I guess.
Turn
which is
right.
a bloody shame. Oh, red, that's not good. Because unbeknown to them, oh look, see what I mean? We're going to have to slow this right down. We're going to have to think drive. Something I'm not going to do well after a stroke, just saying. This engine really just sounds to me like a sewing machine. That's why I say it must be one of the original SCS engines that the truck came with. But as I say, I do need to fuel up.
Turn left.
And we may as well find a fuel station that's close to a chop shop.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Much better once you get used to the no auto centre. Much smoother. Much better. But you've got to get used to it. Once you make the adjustment, you're good to go. But making that adjustment just takes a little time. And of course all trucks drive different. Okay, let's cash in, see what we got. Oh, we're nearly at level 7. Sorry, we're nearly at level 6. And we're now up to 5 of 14. Fantastic. So we did get accredited for that. Let's find a chop shop. Still no fuel station. No fuel station in Tulsa, really. That is bizarre, SCS. What are you thinking? Okay. So we'll go to Le Chop Shop.
Let's go.
And see what engine we've got installed in this little beauty. I don't know how much money we got for that job, but it wasn't much. Oh yes, by the way, we are now back on SCS only economy. So I've taken the money mod out of the build.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn
See,
right.
once you make the adjustments and your brain compensates for the steering, it's absolutely fine. But it really is all about the speed.
Stay left and then turn left.
You've really got to focus on your speed when you're
Turn
turning. Too fast, you'll crash. Too slow, you're going to crash. Look, 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 look. See what I mean? Too fast, too slow, too fast.
Get ready to turn left.
I'll get it right in the end, don't worry. We'll get there. Just takes a bit of time and a bit of fiddling. But once we get it right, it's going to be pretty darn good. Just saying. And whilst I do have steering wheels and pedals and stuff, I've always been a big fan of the keyboard driving. Always have been. So I can't see that that's going to change. Sounds like we've got a train coming. Okay, let's pull in at the chop shop. And let's see what we're packing in this baby.
Your route guidance.
Because I can't remember. We can also see if she needs servicing, I guess. So let's have a look at the service. What's the service going to cost us? 4% damage. Well, if we repair all, it's not going to cost as much, is it, to repair? Still leaves us on 4% damage. If we replace all, look at that. It's going to cost us another $8,000, but that's going to put it down to pretty much brand new. So I'm not going to spend the $8,000 yet, because she's perfectly acceptable. What engine have we got in? Yeah, we've got the International 430 in. And what gearbox transmission have we got in? We've got the Eaton. That's interesting. How much is the 13 speed going to cost us? $4,000. And what's it going to do for us? Quite a bit. We've got 11 speed, another 10 speed. Well, it's telling us the 13 speed is the one to go for, so let's go ahead and buy that one. Okay. So it's Shift and F4, isn't it, to do the lights? Yep, indeed. Okay. Let's press the number 1 key. Let's put it back to the speedo because that's useful. Okay, so now we've got a 13 speed transmission and we do have a viewpoint here. So while we're here, we may as well have a look at and enjoy the viewpoint. Let's check it out. Switch the engine off, press the any key, enjoy. Wow, well that was absolutely well worth stopping for, wasn't it? Right, so there you go everybody. American Truck Simulator, I'm loving it, I hope you are. Thank you for watching, please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up or down. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez video.